Chrissy Love live to the world. Hold on, camera Duddy. Where's Gregory Golly? So people, how y'all doing today? It's a Tuesday. It's Black and White Tuesday. Notice I got on my black and white. What Michael Jackson say? Even though he was lying. So people, let's get this conversation started. Now, let me just say, as we begin, for some of you, this conversation may be harsh, but you know that on this show, Chrissy Love Live to the World, this is what we do. What Usher say? This is what you do. This is what you do. Yeah, this is what we do. Ooh, child. Why did I eat them wasabi almonds before I came on the show? So today we're going to have our discussion that we always have on a Tuesday. We have dubbed this Tuesday Black and White Tuesday. Y'all let me know if y'all could hear me. Holler if you hear me. I want to hear you out there. Hold on, let me wipe my camera. Hold on. All right. Can y'all hear me? Oh, that's much better. Lord, I had the camera all smudgy, eh? Smudgy like that station Hubert Ingram called. Hold on. Make sure I got all the bows and whistles on. Yeah. Got all the volume up. Okay. I need y'all to let me know if y'all could hear me. Oh, shite. Guess what I did? Oh, God. I always forgetting something when I go outside. So you can hear me. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. That's Helen? Yeah, good. I glad y'all reached. So, Love Nest, like I said, April the 3rd, right after the Bahamas had finished Carifta and we ran out of medals, I did a show where I expressed my true feelings to you. And one of the great things I love about this show is that I can express my true feelings to you no matter what I'm feeling. We are mature enough and we are friendly enough that we can say the things we feel. Of course, we have to be respectful with it. But on that show on April the 3rd, I shared with you a couple of things. Hold on. I ate these nuts before I gone on stage. Yeah, eat these nuts. You heard me. There are a couple of things I shared with you, Love Nest, about how I felt since I returned to America. And at the time, on April 3rd, I would have been in America for what, 7 months? It is now 10 months later. I left the Bahamas on September the 13th of 2017. I left the Bahamas because my life was in danger and I was also threatened with arrest by some unsavory members of the past Bahamas government and the current Bahamas judiciary. So I made a choice in that moment. Do I stay here and allow these niggas to throw doggy on me? Or do I use the option that I have to live in several places in this world? And so on April the 3rd, I shared with you that since I have been here in America, I was beginning to dislike some white people. On that very same show where I expressed my feelings to you about how living in America has unearthed some feelings inside me that I have not ever felt before, one of the persons who I thought was a friend of not just my show, but the Under the Rug group, she decided to, the next day, go on my show and use the words, "at least we ain't struggling niggas." Now, I keep telling white people, by the way, I didn't address that to white people who I knew and who I loved. I keep telling you, the Thompsons are a mixed up set of people, like most of us in the Bahamas. All right? So that person then went on to have this whole big row. She tried to involve Greg in it. She tried to involve all these people trying to get people to her side. And at the time, I basically told her about her cracker ass. Because, you know, like I said, I love all God's children. But I'm entitled to feel the way I feel when it comes to how I feel about living in America. And the fact that that person who I'd known for quite some time, a white woman who had lived in the Bahamas, felt that she could zip out her fucking white skin and say the term, "at least we ain't struggling niggas." And I had to check that bitch. And so today we're going to continue the conversations every Tuesday, barring a Tuesday when something tragic happens in the Bahamas, like we had postponed our Tuesday show right after the Labor Day March with the tragedies. By the way, I saw the first funeral. I tell you, I saw the pictures at home with the first funeral that happened with regard to the march. I tell you. Anyway, so on Tuesday, we've dubbed it Black and White Tuesday. And on these Tuesdays, we have conversations about race. And today I'm going to have a conversation that I know is going to piss some people off. It should piss me off considering how I came into the world. But I believe that one of the ways that we help with strife and we help with conflict is that we have an honest dialogue. And so today our topic is simple. It's called Black Power, White Pussy, and Dick. Let me repeat that for you, for the bitches in the cheap seats. Today's discussion is Black Power, White Pussy, or Dick. Now, we've had some sort of dialogue on this before. I shared with you the works of Frantz Fanon. I shared with you the thoughts of many black activists. I shared with you the thoughts of people involved in interracial relationships. And again, don't send me your bullshit on this show, because look at me and look at my family. You could see that we are content with our mix-upness, and we just talk about it. And so today I'm going to ask you the question. Now, I will admit, while a lot of sisters, when they would see successful black men with white women, they would get upset. I never used to have those feelings. I really can't. I would wonder sometime, like when I look at a lot of the celebrities in Hollywood, when I look at a lot of the athletes in different sports, I always wondered, it's not that I'm against interracial marriage, don't get me wrong, because a lot of you who support me are in interracial marriages. I keep telling y'all, my great-grandma was in an interracial marriage. Yes, her white family disowned her when she married my great-granddaddy, but that's another show. And this was in the Bahamas when they disowned her. Yeah, if you go to Simpsons, Long Island right now, you can't find a trace of Lenora Sims, who married that black man, Marshall Cooper. And that's the reason why I here looking the way I look. So today we're asking you, how do you feel when you see black activists, whether they're female or male, with white wives? How do you feel when you see people who say they're quote unquote for the culture, but every night they go home to white women and white men? And for me personally, I will be honest with you, what sparked this conversation was right after Donald Glover released his album, This Is America, his single, and then we saw where Donald Glover had a white wife, or girlfriend, partner, baby mama, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm asking you today, where do those feelings come from for us black people? You also may remember a lot of shows I've done. My good friend, the Cahoon, Anku Sarah, talks about how the Coptic Church does not believe in people mixing their seed. Now, let me just say for the record, black people aren't the only ones who have said that. The Jews have said that they don't believe in mixing their seed. The Greeks have said that they don't believe in mixing their seed. But of course, because the world is one human race, we tend to commingle with one another and have relationship with one another and have children with one another, despite how you may feel. Remember, just as far back as 1962, all right, Richard and Mildred Loving, right here in this America, had to fight for the right to marry one another. You may have seen the movie Loving. You may be familiar with the landmark Supreme Court case Loving versus the United States. So this conversation is fairly new. I keep telling you, remember, black people in America ain't get the right to vote till damn 1964. So these conversations are fairly new. They're just decades old. And so today I'm asking you how you feel about that. I know even in the Bahamas, when I would see our so-called black activists who are talking about the black culture and the black condition, but when they came home with their wives from England, or they came home with their American white wives, or they married Bahamian women who had white fathers from other countries, we felt some kind of way. And so today this show is not to spew any venom. It's to ask a simple question. Black power and white pussy and dick, can they coexist? Can you love your culture and love your people and love your children, but sleep with what we once thought was massa, the enemy? Now, let me just say for the record, every white person ain't your enemy, and every black person ain't your brother. Because people are people. We have characteristics that are different. And so I've turned on the phone line. It's 242-544-3900. I want you to call in and say it in your words. Because when we have these heated discussions, I like for you to say it in your words, in your voice, so we can hear your feelings. And again, like I said, the Thompsons mix up like Kong salad. The Coopers mix up like Kong salad. But a lot of you who support this show and who are my good friends are involved in interracial relationships. I want to know how you feel. It's like when I see the Rasta man with a white wife. I just be like, arr? And again, it's not that I have a problem with his white wife, or like when I see an activist who I follow all the time, Christina, the woman of God. When Christina married her white husband just a few months ago, I will admit I was like, all on, like the Jamaicans would say, all on. And so I want to ask you, Love Nest, because I believe that we are mature enough to have this discussion. And guess what? If one white man walk into my life now and treat me like the queen that I am and ask me to marry him, I just might. I will admit, I've only dated one white boy in my life, only because I prefer black people. However, I don't know who I'm going to fall in love with. I don't know who my son is going to fall in love with. Just how my great-grandparents had to fight for their love long before Mildred and Richard Loving. I don't know what position I may find myself in eventually, because let's keep it real. When you are in cities in America, especially this white-ass town that I'm in, you either integrate or you masturbate. And so today I'm asking you how you feel about it. So today's topic, again, is going to touch some people. Some people ain't going to like it. Because like I say, a lot of people who I hold near and dear to my heart are involved in interracial relationships. So can you be for the culture, and can you be for your people, or can you hold up the black power fist while you fucking a white woman or a white man? So call me 242-544-3900. Let me repeat that again. 242-544-3900. I always make a joke. When you see me walking down the road with Sven with my dashiki on and my afro puff, don't say a shit to me. So that's what I'm asking you today. Why Jason trying to make me cuss? Jason say he don't F, he just make love. And again, many of you in the Love Nest and people who I consider friends are either involved or partnered with people of a different race. You may have heard when I was on the last terrestrial station I was at in the Bahamas, I got into a lot of trouble because I uttered the following words out of my mouth, which again are my opinion. I said that when my son chose a woman, I prefer if she looked like me. Does that mean if my son brings home a woman of a different color that I'm gonna like her any less? I may have some feelings about it, because I want to bounce some brown grandbabies on my knee. And I am a person who is fully aware of the history and the oppression and the suffering of my people. So when I said that and people called the Guardian and lost their mind, the people told them to fire me because I said I don't want Wayne, bring home no white gal. Of course, people like, Chrissy, you need to get over it, because where does your son go to school and what sport does he play? And if Wayne brings home a white girl, I'm going to love her because he love her. It's like when people ask me, what if your son is gay? Again, I'm going to love him because he's my son. And so what I need to do, because guess what? I fucked up, y'all. I gone left the charger inside the house. So I'm going to have to go inside and get the charger. I might have to, actually, I'll just let y'all know, but it's dark inside the hallway. Anyway, we'll see what it does. I just got a warning that I'm at 50%. Yeah, I left the charger right on the damn, I left the charger right on the damn counter when I went to pick up my drink. And so that's our question that we asking today. Now, like I said, this show was in no way meant to offend anybody. But I believe that we in the Love Nest and those of you who watch this show, again, all 4,000 of y'all a week who's watched this show, I believe we're mature enough to have this dialogue. So let me start from the top. Yes, I know about Frederick Douglass. I am fully aware. Frantz Fanon talked about that as well. But when Frantz Fanon talked about it, he talked about the fact that a lot of black men back in the day were marrying or copulating with white women because of the colonial stigma that they felt. And we all know in the Bahamas, I've heard black Bahamian men say that they married white women because they wanted to get their rocks off, and it was a fuck you to colonialism. So I'm just asking you, how'd go? Okay, guess what? How the camera going from 20% to 50% to 20%? All right, we got to go inside. Y'all stay right there. Lord, I really don't want to go inside the house, though. So let me read some of y'all comments. Hold on. Yeah, I really don't want to go. Look here, y'all called me because there's plenty to read. Hold on with my glasses. Hold on, let me take off. Let me get my glasses. Let me get my glasses so I could see good. Yeah, you know I can't see shite. Yeah. All right. Helen say, hey, Chrissy. Nelson say, I reached. Nelson say, we can hear. Pius say, hey, lovely. Drew say, third. Bahama Beauty is here. Chelsea's here. Legal's here. Say, hey, Minister. Rolandi is here. Adrian in your area. Look at disgusting. Disgusting. Karen say, afternoon, Minister Puffy here. EJ is here. Hello, Deaconess Love. Debbie's here. I can't believe my phone. How did the phone gone from 50 to dime? Hold on. Sean say, don't be like the white mouth Babbitt. Man, I can't take it. Well, you know, again, I keep telling you, one of the things I've learned from being in America, and people don't like to admit this, but unfortunately, the election of Donald Trump has made a lot of white people who have been hiding their feelings come out and share how they feel about us black people. Like you see the story about the woman who called the police for the 8-year-old child selling water, but say folk calling me, not now. She has sold over 1 million products with cannabis attached to it without a permit. So again, unfortunately, yes, Permit Patty. Thank you, Daniel. I'm glad you know about Permit Patty, that bitch. And so, you know, the thing is, the rise of the Donald Trump heads has made some white people, some, not all, because like I tell you, every white person ain't your enemy, every black person ain't your brother, has made some white people show their feelings. Show their feelings. Shut your teeth, Chelsea. And so that's why we have these black and white discussions, because I will admit, and I don't think I'm wrong, since I've been in America, I feel in some kind of way about white folk. I tell you, every time I go to the fucking African American Museum, I just want to chop a couple white people. But again, that's the feelings that I feel that I got to work on. Hold on. Permit Patty is crazy. She's nuts. Okay, I got to go get the charger, y'all. Let me read y'all comments. All right. Dia's here. Chantel is here. Sean say, man, I can't take it. What will Frida say? Will Frida say, hey, Chrissy. Marionette say, hello, my dear. Andrew say, hey, lady love. Holla, loveness. Jason say, I finally get to be live with you. So many meetings. Well, Jason, I glad you here, boo. I'm going to go get my charger. Y'all stay right there. Hold on. Let me leave my chair in the hallway. Say, Peppermint Patty. Permit Patty. Y'all don't know the story? Anyway, get it. This lady basically, you know this new thing in America now, we're calling the police on black people. Yeah. Like my boy from The Chi said, all right? 911 is not for your insecurities. It's for, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. I need y'all to call in, okay? Remember, Obama mama was a white woman. And this show is not, I keep telling y'all, anyone who knows me knows. That's why when that salty white hoe was talking her shit to me, I was like, who's she talking to, though? Somebody's asking me about the show. It's the show I did April the 3rd. You can go look it up. It's the show I did on April the 3rd. Yeah. And you know, I just be surprised, like the fact that that bitch was so bold enough with her white ass to use the word nigger when talking to me. I tell you. I tell you, people. Anyway, all right. So I got my charger now. Phone is charging. All right, let's head back outside because I really. The roommate was cooking cabbage. Smell like ass in there. Lord Jesus, I just need Lord one more month. One more month, Jesus. One more month. Yeah, you know what? I admit, this time that I'm spending with my son has shown me. I now see why I worked hard. Because I'm spoiled. When I come home, I want to do what I want to do. I won't be sharing. I won't do nothing. She's still in her feelings about that, Toya? You know, because, again, I love all God's children. But the fact that that show on April the 3rd made her show her true colors, it just goes to show you what people really feeling. Now, again, this is not all white people. As a matter of fact, I prefaced that show with the fact that I wasn't talking to white folk who I know and love. I had my white friends reaching out to me by email saying, Chrissy, I am white and I'm mad at her. I just was like, sweetie, don't waste your anger on that salty hoe. It ain't even worth it. You know what, it ain't worth it? All right, let me find my spot where I was. Y'all stay right there. Because it's such a nice day outside. Huh? Got on my cold shoulder top. Y'all ain't ready. Cold shoulder or nothing. Let me find, where was I sitting? You know, these people just lose their mind when it's sunny outside. Hold on. Hold on. I forget where I was. Oh, barbecue backyard, bitch. How you could be calling the police on people who having a barbecue in San Francisco, in Oakland? But I'm just saying, it's like, look at what happened to the people at the Airbnb. Okay? The granddaughter of Bob Marley. So these things that are happening in America don't surprise me. But like I said, it's evoking a certain feeling within me. I have on my slippers. I'm falling down today. No, I have shit to do. It evokes a certain feeling. So whether it's barbecue Becky or Permit Patty or that bitch in Rialto, California, and I like her reason. She called the police on the people at the Airbnb because they ain't hail her. They ain't wave at her. And again, not all white people are stupid. And not all black people are stupid. But we all know that this world is built on white supremacy. And a lot of white people feel that they are better than people of color. Look at what's happening with this immigration policy. And I just laugh when these white folk just forget how they treated the Indians, the Native Americans. Like, I just wonder. No, Jared, child, you can't see foot today, honey. These foots is, child, I did a magnesium soak, so all my skin peeling on my foot. So that's the question we're asking today, and I want y'all to call in. I really want to say no legal. Shut your teeth, Jared. I want y'all to really call and tell me how you guys feel. Oh, I tell you, why is this person, again, why are this person, why are these people coming on YouTube? Guess what? If you don't know the context of the show, you don't have to watch it. And I like how people just want to call other people race baiter. Dear white people, in the conversation on race, what you need to do is shut the fuck up and you need to listen. And even if you may be a stupid, unenlightened black person who talking shit on my show, you need to listen to the conversation. Yeah, you know, there are always trolls on YouTube, but I don't block the trolls, because guess what? Every time you trolling, that's views, boo. That's cha-ching, ching, ching, cha-ching, ching. So keep on. Call some more of your white supremacist Breitbart friends. Yeah, don't block me. You can always tell people who looking for love, hey. Looking for love in all the wrong places. I tell you, the ignorance. Anyway, so we're going to ignore that jackass. Call some more of your Breitbart friends. Please, we love y'all kind. Because we can kill you with knowledge. All right, let me read some more. Debbie's here, Taris is here, Dee is here. Wilfrida's here. Hey, Marionette. Hey, Legal. Yeah, the cheap seats, Legal. Jason said one race, multi-ethnic. Well, Jason, you know, that's good. That's very good. I agree. You know, I go to a church that says our God is love, our race is human, our religion is oneness. And that sounds really good. But in the real world, Jason, my sweet, oh, my dear sweet Jason, in the real world, that's not how it works. And especially with me being in America, again, even though I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, remember when I used to come to the Bahamas, I'm used to seeing black people in positions of power. I'm used to seeing black educators. I'm used to seeing black police officers. I'm used to seeing, and the thing is, even though we were a colonial territory and we have the majority of the population being black, a lot of our laws and a lot of our rules are very much rooted in colonial ways. And so this is a challenge all over the world. Keitra say, someone say Long Island. Hey, Keitra, happy birthday to Kaylee. How's Kaylee doing? Happy birthday. Oh, by the way, Kaylee number ain't come. So we can play that tonight. That's if I feel like walking to the store. So happy birthday to our girl, Kaylee. Send her all my love. Keitra say, swirl love. Jason say, Long Island roots here. Sean say, yes, Keitra Sims. Nadia saying, hey. Andrew say they sell out. Man, I can't take it. Lorraine say the oppressed will always believe the worst about themselves. Well, I don't think that's always true. But remember now, there's a pathology. Like Dr. Joy DeGruy always talks about the fact that, you know, we even look at the Ma'afa, or what I call the Black Holocaust or slavery, differently. We're always told to get over it. But we all know that when you look at other tragic incidences of man's inhumanity to man, we see that it's looked at differently. The Holocaust is looked at differently. The Japanese internment camps is looked at differently. So it's not just black people. All right? That's all I'm saying. Child, y'all don't even waste your time. Don't waste your time talking to that idiot. We can see what we is do on this show, unless you really run out like that bitch Susan trying to call me the N-word. And you always kill me, right? White people just want to use the N-word. When you call them a cracker or a racist fuck, they just want to get mad. Y'all ain't serious though. Child, you on the wrong show, boo. So y'all don't even waste y'all time talking to that jackass, because he ain't even worded. All right, so let me read some more of your comments. I would prefer you guys to call in while I can talk for 90 minutes. I prefer you to call in. Gigi say, Christy, I reach. Rukia say, Lord, I was going to be quiet today, but this is my topic. I'm for the majority of single black women to swirl. This is not a betrayal. It's survival. For black men, it's a choice. Jeb say, every host on CNN got a white partner. Van Jones, Kamal. Yeah, when I saw Kamal, now I knew Kamal's wife was white. I knew that because remember, Kamal talks about the fact that when he went to go talk to his wife, the coffee shop owner kicked him out the coffee shop, not knowing that was his wife. So I knew Kamal's wife was white. But my thing is this, it's not about just black people, everyday black people. If you bill yourself as a black activist, are you betraying the culture by fucking white? That's all I'm asking. This is not any kind. Guess what? You could grind it. Look here, I don't hold your cunny in my hand or your doggy. That's your things. You could grind who you want grind. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I too busy watching my own punani. But I'm asking the question. Can you be a black activist? Like, I ain't gotta lie. When I found out Ziggy Marley's wife was Jewish, I was like, hold on though. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just saying. It makes you think a certain way. When my cousin, a Rasta man, named after a Zulu, all right? Named after a Zulu warrior. When he brought home a white girl, I was like, I ain't gonna lie. It made me feel some kind of way. And so that is why we ask these questions. Would you please go get your own? I know you have your own YouTube channel. Go do your own show, okay? Thanks. I know you want attention. You can always tell people your picture is of a frog. So, show your face and then we could talk. All right? Okay, let's read some more of these comments. Where it is. All right, so Jeb was saying every host on CNN got a white partner. Van Jones, K. Kamal, Don Lemon, Lester Holt, Brian Gumble, Robin Roberts, Michael Strawn. Why, etc., etc. Why, though? Well, that's why I'm asking you. Lakeitra said, you better find this European man so I can visit you on the other side of the world. And Keitra, I have told you, I went to a PWI. And I've lived in predominantly white cities, and I've been approached by white men. I've only dated one white man. I've shared this with you, and I ain't gonna lie. The guy who I dated was Italian. That bitch was darker than me. Okay? So, I used to be like, please. Anyway, I know Jared. I'm trying to ignore him, but every time it comes up, I find myself compelled to tell stupid people about their ass. All right, let's read some more. Jason, yes, I read that. Rukia say, after black men fought in the same way and failed before the white man did. Well, again, what we notice as well, we black women have always been caping for the black man from slavery time when he was taken out, treated like shit, buck broken, etc. We've been holding the black family down as black women. So when black men talk bullshit about black women, I just ask them, so what your mama is? Or is it like we posit the theory on other shows? Do you hate your mama so much that you just want to marry the opposite to her? Because I know some men who have admitted that to me. My black mama was this to me. My black mama was cruel to me. My black mama was mean to me. I hate my black mama. So that's why I married someone else. So again, these are all things that people, your ma pussy hole is an abomination, yeah? You come from black people. Lord, you know what? Let me block him. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we gonna let him stay. We're gonna hide him on the channel because every time he just come up or she, it has caused me to answer them and they distracting from the show. White people amaze me, sweetie. What is the recessive gene? Know your biology, boo. All y'all craving melanin. catch yourself. Catch your fucking self, bitch. Anyway, you know what? Lord, whew, I gotta stop letting people upset me. That's why when I have these discussions, I just have to stop letting these jackasses upset me. All right, Pepin said, I believe you fall in love with whomever you fall in love with. I have never bothered myself with denying someone because of their race. To me, love sees no color. Well, you know, love may not see color, but guess what? The world sees color, Pepin. Love may not see color. I told you when my sister was going to marry into a Polish family, again, a Polish family, the sister said, and I quote, I know legal, let me breathe. Yeah. I have to, because when I see the comments of stupid people, I just want to answer them. Well, he can't spell. First of all, you notice how most racists can't speak English and they can't spell? All right? And go get you some back teeth. Yeah, I'm just assuming you have no molars just by your fucking conversation. Anyway, but the thing is, I remember my almost sister-in-law saying to my sister, oh my God, you're going to have nigger babies. Now, at that time, I told my sister, if you marry this jackass and you marry into this family, you're a fucking idiot. All right? So, Kenya, no, you ain't doing the black girl clap. Yeah. And so I told my sister, I said, you gonna let that slide? Because you know when you guess in the people's house with they bad tasting fucking Polish food. Yeah, y'all can afford to get angry, don't give a fuck. You're bad tasting food. You know, you just have to calm yourself. So I had to sit up there and listen to that dumb bitch say that to my sister. Because this when they were talking about having children. And yeah, she said that out loud. Out loud. She said, Nelson, she said it out loud. I tell you, look here. See, let me tell you something. And look here. This is the thing. As a white person, you have this Caucasian confidence because you're used to seeing yourself everywhere. You're used to, like how when white people is be going off on the police. You let a black damn person go off on the police like that. That nigga will be in a body bag. Yes, legal. She said that at the dinner table. Girl, look here. But you know, it wasn't my place. That was the family my sister was marrying in. But I knew if she had married that motherfucker, luckily they broke up. You ready? With that small fucking shitty engagement ring he gave her. Bitch. Anyway. So they broke up shortly after that. Because even though he was telling my sister, you know, I love you, ignore my family, they have nothing to do with our relationship. But that's a lie. They do have something to do with your relationship because this is the family that you're going to be bringing these children into. And I did tell my sister, while I love you and I support you, you're my girl, but I ain't going to be around them fuckers. And you know, I was saying to myself, Christina, should you whip out your arsenal of Polish jokes and just roast these fucking people at this dining room table, just burn down the whole fucking house? Yeah, but I was like, you know, Christina, down your place, boo. Let your sister fight her own battles. Patrice, don't laugh. It's true. I had to talk to myself dead hard. So that's what we're talking about today. We're asking you, again, can you be so for the culture, for our people, for Mother Africa, for all things black and brown and beautiful, but be sleeping every night with a white man or a white woman? That's all we asking. These are just questions. Ain't no reason to be all salty and shitty. These are just questions. And obviously, if you're being salty and shitty, we striking a chord, eh? We must be striking a chord, boo-boo. All right, let me read some more y'all comments. Man, look here. Y'all call, yeah? Where the phone? Okay, where the phone? Hold on. Oh, I have it. Y'all call. Andrew, you call, boy. Andrew. You call, boy. You call. I know, let me not say that loud, because you know we have Firestarter watching the show today. Look here, Firestarter have her match and her gas on the ready. Look here, y'all, when she tell us that story this morning in Love Nest, that was so funny. Oh, Lord. Let me stop laughing. You know, I shouldn't be having private conversations. Let me stop. Basically, one of our Love Nest members is known for her temper. She's my spirit twin. And so at the family meeting, they made her angry. And so she went to her car and they locked her out the house because they thought she was coming back with her match and gasoline to burn down the house. So that's what I was laughing at. Yeah, because these people, look at these people, it's causing you to forget you have sense. And let me tell you something, once that anger stops, it's very difficult to pull it back. All right, Jason said, I keep telling you there's no race but different ethnicity, multi-ethnic. Jeb John saying these guys who go white always on TV for black power. What the fuck? Well, again, Jason said, I am Afro-Caribbean and proud, and my wife is Italian, Portuguese, American. She's of the human race. Jason, I agree with you. Jason, you don't have to convince me, sweetie. I keep telling you, my family mix up like Kong salad. We got the alabaster to the fucking indigo. So you ain't got to convince me, all right? I keep telling you, I have a nephew named Wiwat Thompson. So I'm all about multi-ethnic. I'm all about multi-ethnic. So I'm just asking how you feel about it. And again, like the young lady who I follow, I love her whole sermons about being a black woman. As a matter of fact, she used to hold retreats, and she used to call it the Weary Women of Color Retreat. And so I've been following her for a while. My girl Deborah introduced me to her just recently because I had forgotten about her. What the hell is this flying on my damn back? And so she recently married her husband, who was a white preacher like her. But I'm just asking. We just asking. No need to get salty, boo. I need you to tone that him a fucking laying down. Tone it down. Sean, why you move your message? Latoya say no. Drew say Frederick Douglass had a white wife. Marcus Garvey had a white wife. Greg say, watch Greg come on this feed and call you a racist. Well, I keep telling Greg, in his ignorance, he does not understand that black people cannot be racist because racism is a power construct. And again, I have tried to teach Greg this for years. It is not my calling to do so. If that's what he wants to believe, then that's on him. I have to worry about the thoughts that Wayne Bryan has. Rukia say, folks calling me. Oh, yeah, I read that. Javon say, I prefer brown, not too black, a little light skin, but not white. Well, I'm happy for you. We all have our preferences. Drew said Byron Allen has a white wife, hire more blacks than anyone else in media. Well, I won't go that far, Drew. Let's not go that far. And speaking of Byron Allen, because I ain't got a license, I used to like roast Byron about that corny ass show he used to have late in the night, right? But did you know Byron Allen owned the Weather Channel? Is that true? Like somebody sent me this story about that and I was like, what the fuck, for true? All right. Jared say phone went from 50 to 20. Is VAT chasing you down before Sunday? Monica. Oh, Tuffy and Daniel know about that stinking permit Patty. Chelsea say permit Patty acting like she's crazy. She's crazy. Savannah say hi, I'm passing. Well, hi, Savannah. Drew say Obama has a black wife but was caping for LGBT and immigrants. Barack also has a black father. But again, Barack's mother, much like the Jews who say that you are only Jewish when your mama is Jewish, that is the law that they have told a lot of my friends who have black fathers and have black mothers and Jewish fathers. A lot of them have been told to their face. I have a friend to this day who is very hurt about that when people tell him he's not Jewish because his mama is a black woman. And apparently Jews, like old school Jews, I guess, trace your Jewish lineage through your mama, which is the same argument I've had with us in the Bahamas with our gender equality bill. When you come out your mama, you know who you is. When you trace in lineage through your daddy could be anybody. But when your ma squeeze you out her front, you know who you is. And I guess that's why Jews did that, because back in the day, when villages were being invaded and people were being conquered, I guess you never knew, but then still, if you came out of the Jewish woman, they consider you Jewish. I tell you, my friend, to this day, he has talked about that, and he in his 50s now, and that still has upset him. And I'd be like, sweetie, you have a Jewish last name. You can be okay. All right, let's read some more of these comments. Oh, Lordy. What? Let me see. Hold on, let's go back. I want to make sure I get everybody comments. Andrew say cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, most of them crucifix veggies, not crucifix. Jared Chachati. Vernon say, Chrissy, cultural clashing will you talking about the smell. Cultural clashing will destroy the planet. One day the creator will give us something to fight about. Latoya telling me what happened. Yes, Jared, the cabbage have the house all stink. But hey, that's their culture. That's their culture. Our culture, when we make cabbage, our culture is either in cabbage inside the corned beef or in coleslaw. So, that's the gal house. I got to deal with it. Look, not long now. All right. Vernon say Mexicans are Native Americans also. Well, I've heard that. Jared say I noticed the infamous sidewalk. Andrew say need some bacon for the troll in the room. Sandra's LOL and Chelsea. I know I saw that. Well, you can't see any more of his stupid rantings and ravings. You can go talk your bullshit on your own fucking show that you do. That's if you have the sense to do one or you have the communicative motherfucking competence. Anyway, Lord. Tony asking me to block everybody. Jared say don't petty their vibe. Let's go on with the show. Block them. Okay. Yeah, y'all was answering them. Y'all so sweet. Sandra say good people sit small. Black only. Okay, what's black only? AV880. Tony say he running out. Yes, he was. Ignore. Rukia say, why shouldn't blacks be afraid of a climate of hate that takes away non-white folks' human rights? And you know what kills me about a lot of white people in America? Again, you don't know your history. You have a history in this country of making your wealth off of the backs of black people and brown people. You basically have been a robber, a rapist, a philanderer. And then when we talk about this history as black people, you won't get mad. All right, a view is a view. Say thumbs up. Number 20. What that mean? A view is a view. Daniel is saying Shaba. Oh, I love the title of this video. Thank you. LOL and frog face. Jared say stop paying this demented person undue attention. I know. Aviator say I got a white baby mama. Okay, well, good for you. Sandra say whoever they is, there's a jackass. Dia say I'm serious, looking for attention. Rukia say the real white world says blacks have low IQ, which means we don't deserve to have the same rights as whites. Well, you know, again, when this whole racism construct started, again, by man's inhumanity to man, just like how you have a lot of people talking about the dehumanization of black people, how they have the children caught at the border sleeping in cages. One of the ways racism thrives is because those who are in charge dehumanize you. They equate you to an animal. And so when I equate you to an animal as a racist, the racist then believes that he is justified in treating you like an animal. That is why you see a lot of white people referring to us as apes. Of course, I just wonder why, because obviously white people don't know their fucking history about who they come from. Like I tell y'all, fur versus hair. Know your history. And again, this ain't no Venom show. This is just asking, why is it that if you sow for the culture and if you sow for everything else, I'm fucking white? So I'm just asking. Don't, guess what? Fuck who you want to fuck. You could fuck that crane in the sky for all I fucking care. All right? But I'm asking you as we have a dialogue on it. Because I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday when I got Jamel Newsletter, I was like, what do your conversations be when you a black activist and you singing songs about this is America and you talking about for the culture, for the culture? Now, let me just say for the record, no matter what your feelings are, just because you may like white women or white men, that does not mean that you are any less black, okay? Obviously, we know that. No matter how you may feel, the minute you have children with that person, you're gonna see the genetics come out. So this ain't about hiding or anything. This is just having a discussion. If you're so pro-black, and by the way, being pro-black does not make you anti-white, because a lot of people are confused about that as well. I need y'all to call in, man. I tired reading. All right, let's read some more y'all comments. Nelson say, okay, I back. I had a deal. You get done. Thank you, Legal. Bahama Beauty say, good afternoon, Miss Love. Chelsea said it's God with a capital G. Well, Chelsea, it ain't for everybody. Kenya is clapping. Catch yourself. In the words of Ike Turner, find yourself, anime. Rukia say, you and your mixed mates and kids can't be the face of black self-rule. Fact. Well, again, black people and all of us around the world is getting browner. All right? The world is getting browner. So the thing is, we have seen that the world is changing. And that is why a lot of these white folk, especially the people like who had the march in Virginia, Charlottesville, they're upset because they are losing that so-called supremacy. And that's why this whole race discussion is so hot right now. All right, Nelson say, man, she ain't still won't be told about her collection box. Tuffy say, spray tanning is a booming business. Well, again, it's crazy because you hate us people of color, but you're poking out your lips and injecting them with collagen. You're injecting your ass with collagen. By the way, dumb black bitches are doing this as well. Anyway, I don't get it. Bahama say, can't say don't worry about the family. That's still in his DNA. Well, it's true. It's true. Kenya's laughing, killed myself laughing. Hashtag, is that a ring? Yeah. Like when he bought my sister the ring, right? Here my sister can tell me with her trapsy self. Okay? My sister was like, this ring is nice. So she got mad at me because I told her I've seen more carrots in the food store. She didn't think that was funny. Yeah, I never liked the guy she was dating, and it wasn't because of his color. It was just because of some of the dumb shit he used to do and say. And then when people show you this, you have to realize that they come from a family that believes this bullshit. All right? What the song by D-Mac say? If you want to know how she can look at her ma. Okay, if you want to know how he can look at her pa. People come from a family that has ingrained this bullshit into their head. All right? And I will admit, like I said, before I came to America, in these last few months, I really didn't think about it because, again, I come from a family that's very multiracial. When my brother-in-law brought home a woman from Thailand, when my brother brought home a woman from Thailand, we were like, okay, so you in love with Kong Sri Chow Chu Churn. Do your thing, boo. Yeah, that was her name. Gong Sri Chow Chu Churn Thompson. So again, this ain't about, I don't dislike nobody. I just having a conversation. So y'all play along. All right, Andrew say, Lord, don't say burn the house too loud. Simono say, love does transcend those beliefs, so they don't mix/add up. Bahama Beauty say, only people without knowledge of self would choose to integrate. Ooh, that's harsh, Bahama Beauty. Solid K say, we love her. Solid K, don't encourage Firestarter, please. You know, Firestarter just need one little small match. Remember that movie? When she would just look at people and they burn up. I wish I had that power. Can you imagine? Hold on. Perry Christie. Shane Gibson. Cheryl Grant. Wayne Monroe. Can you imagine if you just had that power? Where you look at people and they fucking catch a fire? Fire bun them. Fire bun them. Fire bun them. Lord, that's a good superpower to have. That's a good, let me get ready for my superpower. I going to see Ant-Man with Wayne when he come home. No, the Firestarter is the one in Group Toya with the laugh. Let me not go out on YouTube. Okay? Some things in the group got to stay in the group. All right. Yeah, that's who the Firestarter is. All right, let's read some more of your comments. And you know this killed me about being black in America. Like some white people want to know why you angry. Why am I angry? Bitch, do you know your fucking history? You ain't serious. You realize that my son could be walking down this same road with a hood on top of his head and somebody won't fuck with him and it'll be okay? That laugh is a trip, eh? I so love the loveness. Y'all is giving me little life. Look here. Guess what? Y'all hear what I going to say? I going to say call me and give the studio number. Lord, it's been a year. It's been almost 2 years. I ain't get over the studio number yet. 544-3900. Call me on WhatsApp and we could have this conversation. Yeah, the Firestarter. Yeah, she don't play. She says she's going to bring her match and her gasoline. And guess what? Like I said, I do my best to control my temper because much like David Banner, you don't want to see me when I'm angry. When I'm angry, I become pre-tarded, not retarded, pre-tarded. And so I try my best to control my anger, but let's keep it real. We all have been in that conversation. Karen, stop it. We got to keep her out of jail. You know our girl can't do jail. And this weekend could be rough for her. So let's envelop her in all our love. But like I keep telling her, family begin with F and end with Y. If you mind somebody's family, you would chop them. But you know what you got to do? You got to kill them with the love. Yeah, you got to kill them with the love. It's hard. It's hard to look at people who fucking with you and be like, you know what? I bless you. I love you. It's dead hard to do. But isn't that what our good Lord and Savior taught us? Yeah, it's hard though. But see, I believe Jesus could have forgiven like that because Jesus knew the end game. Jesus knew where he was going. Look at Lorraine. You know what? Y'all loveness people, y'all calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Bahama Beauty says I can call you, but if you thought that last comment was harsh, guess what? Bahama Beauty, this is a dialogue that's open to all. You don't have to edit how you feeling. Yes, indeed, Andrew. Thank you. Taj Mahal, people. Even though I'm not in the Bahamas, Lord, you know I could use me some Taj Mahal, some mushroom peas and jeera rice, some tarka dal, oh, some buna, some korma, some curry, some tandoori. Lord, I miss Manjipawar. Andrew, with the numbers again, let me say it out loud. 2563004. Because if I was at home right now, if these bitches wasn't fucking with me, all right. They love Taj Mahal so much. Remember, that's where they served the warrant for my so-called. No, they served the summons, the summons that wasn't filed in the court the right way. So y'all go support my girl at Taj Mahal. I miss Taj Mahal so much. Jesus, Tony, you can't start fires. Let's be like Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. Yeah, you may want to go, because guess what? I understand, Y'all, look here, I ain't telling y'all I don't understand how y'all feeling, I overstand. I understand when people fuck with you, just want to burn down their house. Look here, I nearly burned down my ex-husband and his mom inside their house. I had to catch myself, Tony, because you know what? Even though we may feel that way, the thing is, it's against the law. First of all, you can't go around setting fires. It's called arson. See, unlike when you was a little girl and you was playing with matches and your Barbie doll hair catch on fire, shut up, don't ask me. I burned the shit out of Malibu Barbie. Okay? See, it's different when you an adult. When you set fires as an adult, that shit is arson. And if you kill people, that's arson and murder. That's all I'm saying. I won't keep you out of jail. Just like I trying to stay out of jail, Tony. I won't keep you out of jail. Because let's keep it real. Those of us in this group, in the Love Nest, we used to a certain standard of living. We can't do jail. It ain't good on us. It ain't gonna look good. No, boo-boo. It ain't gonna look good. All right. Look at Lorraine. Jesus, y'all. Lorraine say, no, I need to chop some. Jesus, I can. Karen say she got to catch first. Man, I can. Rukia say sulfur in their blood makes some smell different to us who are not accustomed to their natural scent. Our noses try to make sense of the smell by naming it what's familiar to us. I hear Asians. Oh, well, again, it's a cultural thing. Guess what? It's like, for example, I'll give you an example. Since some sensitive white people may be taking offense, I remember when I first went to college, I dated an African guy. Hi, Joe. Lord, I should have married Joe. Joe tell me he was going to be a millionaire. I Googled him the other day. That nigga making big money and fucking... Anyway, come back, Christina, come back. So why, Joe, when I told Joe, I had an honest conversation. Karen ain't nobody. Karen ain't nobody. Look at Karen ain't nobody. Say no cruises from jail. I agree, Black Velvet. So I told Joe, I said, you know what, Joe? And he's one of those African men who used to talk to you like this. He would, take you to the club and do them African dance, them... Yeah, he be doing them African dances. How you could be doing the African dance at Club 88 in East Orange, New Jersey? Anyway, so I told Joe one night, as we was about to do the do, I said, you know what, Joe? Sweetie, let's take a bath together. And he was like, you do not like my virility? I was like, sweetie, honey, Joe. Okay, his real name was, what his real name is? Anyway, we used to call him Joe because he had one long-ass African name. Okay, when you're about to come, you can't say, oh, Wakanda. No, that's too fucking much. So it's, oh, Joe, damn it. Yeah. So I told him, I said, I really like you a lot, but for us to get to this next level, I'm going to need you to work on this hygiene. I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you to work on this hygiene. And he told me, Rolandia, stop your shit. He said to me, well, Christina, my love. I can stop telling y'all these stories. He said, that is my virility. That odor is my virility. And I said, baby, I could see you virile. Okay? I could see you virile. But I'm gonna just need you to maybe cut down the hair under your arms a little bit, because hair holds bacteria and smells. Look here, y'all is just grind anybody, and if they smell funky, don't do it. Don't act like I the only fucking one. Love a lot, I know you have done this before. Okay? And it was a cultural thing. Helen say, keep that virility go bad. But can I tell you, after I explained it to him, I said, well, that may be a virile thing in Nigeria. Nigeria or Ghana? Where was Joe from? Anyway, I said, you know what? I stopped talking to y'all. Solid K, shut your teeth. You know what? I'm done. Anyway, so Joe did cut down the hair on his arm. And he did, change his hygiene ritual. And we were good for a couple of months until Joe decided to want to tell me, I need you to come to Africa. I was like, to come to who? What? I said, sweetie, the minute graduation, and this was in my sophomore year or sophomore year. Yeah, my sophomore year. I was like, darling, the minute I finish this school, I going home. So he said to me that he didn't want to waste his time if I wasn't going to marry him. I was like, we in damn college? These are the fuck years, Joe. What are you talking about? I mean, come on, really, Joe? You want me to get married in school? Yeah, I'm fucking serious, Joe. Anyway, but when I Google Joe on the internet now, I'd be like, fuck, I should have married Joe. I married this broke fucking Bahamian nigga. I bet you Joe would have paid some of these school fees. Anyway, Lord, let me stop. Christina, behave. Lord, it's not, let me stop being dropsy. Yeah, so I'm just saying, I believe Helen is out of order. I agree. Helen, way out of order. Shanta say, I got a sister who lives for drama. She needs to be an actress, and her kids just like her. They ain't a fruit from her tree. They branches on her tree. Man, I can't take it. Jared, so disgusting. Tony say, who tell you I'm going to do it? I will hire a hitman. Man, I can't. Blah, blah, blah. Say, so if I play with fire around this ex, I can catch a case? You know what? Dear Loveness, y'all can't do jail. Don't mind us thinking we hardcore and shit. Y'all can't do jail. Okay? I have been talking to you guys for 2 years now. I know a lot of your personalities. Y'all can't do jail. Andrew disgusting, eh? Andrew say my nose sensitive. Can't take funk, lather, rinse, and repeat. But a lot of times culturally, just like when people were talking about the smells, I know I had a friend who used to tell her white boyfriend as well, when he washed his hair, he had a habit of not drying it. And again, I'm not being mean to white people, but a lot of times if you don't dry your hair properly, it has like a smell. It has a smell. And I'm not being mean, but it has a certain smell. And remember, unlike black people, we wash our hair maybe once a week. A lot of white folk wash their hair every day because of the oil buildup. So I'm just saying, if people are, because of their culture, smelling a certain way and it's unappealing to you, now, of course, make sure your hygiene correct too. Because I had a boyfriend tell me all the time, he said, baby, I love you, but whenever you shower, I can smell the garlic coming out of your pores. And it's true. In our culture, we eat a lot of garlic. Bahamians eat a lot of garlic. And he used to tell me, and this is so stupid, he used to tell me that my skin tasted like lime. Bahamians like lime and garlic and shit. So I didn't take offense. I just said, okay, you know what? Let me brush up on my little hygiene. Maybe I'll soak a little longer, scrub the pores a little better. Then I had an ex-boyfriend who tell me, well, how come you don't have no smell? Again, it just depends. Yes, I burned the Malibu. You know what? I'm done with y'all. Let me read y'all comments. I'm done talking. Patrice said, my husband has a very insane temper when it comes to people messing with him and his family. Well, again, Patrice, I know, Brian, guess what? None of us want to be fucked with in life. T. Lee say, honesty is the best policy. Nothing wrong with unloading as long as it's true. All right. Rukia say 356-3004. Yes, Rukia, when you visit the Bahamas, when you leave Barbados and go visit us in the beautiful Bahamas, we want you to go to Taj Mahal. It's the best Indian restaurant in the world. And I keep telling y'all, I've had Indian restaurant, by the way, the other day I gone up it. It's just the pissy Indian restaurant up the street. And when I ordered their chana masala, I was like, what that meme is do? Then I went to the other Indian restaurant in India Land. And I say, okay, this India Land, this can taste good. I ordered a butter chicken, eh? And I was like, so anyway, I done tell Manjit when she come up here to visit me, she better damn tote food for me. Because she said, Chris, and one of my friends said, Chrissy, this Indian restaurant right down the street, Wayne Gordy. Yeah, that wasn't, that butter chicken, that was slaughter chicken. Lord, that tasted so fucking bad. And so I ended up making it my damn self anyway. But every now and then you want to, I will admit, for 10 years now, I've been eating the Taj Mahal. So I'm just used to a certain standard. And I don't change my standard for nobody. I know in the Bahamas, for a lot of people, standard is what you just drink. But in my world, standard is what you just live and what you expect. That's just me. So Bahamian people, we're talking today about, how are you? You thought I was talking to myself, eh? Yeah, I know. Most people do. You're live on Facebook. Yes, I'm live on YouTube, actually. Hold on, I hear an accent. Where you from? You sound like me.
Yeah, I'm from Jamaica.
You from Jamaica? Well, I'm from the Bahamas.
Okay, you
I'm
live here?
I live here. Well, my son lives here.
Okay.
I'm Christina. What's your name?
Audrey.
Audrey. Nice to meet you.
Same
See?
here.
Look here, whenever I hear one of our accents, you know I craving home, so I just ask where you from.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, Audrey.
Yeah, I suppose I see you around.
Yes. My son finishes in 2 months, so I'll be here for the next 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Take good care.
All right.
Bye bye. Look here, you gotta make friends. I in America, I miss home. Anyway, yeah, she thought I was talking to myself. That's amazing. Hey, when you in America, that's another thing. Besides, I've been admitting to you my feelings about some white people that I've been encountering. Yeah, I know. Look here. Look here. Audrey said she thought I was talking to myself. I'm sitting out here. Look here. I am sitting out here in the damn parking lot talking to a phone. Okay? All right? People are gonna wonder. Cause I just be talking to y'all like this phone, like I believe, say too friendly. You think I too friendly, Black Velvet? Man, what she could do, she in the dorm. They just look here, to get in this dorm, to get in this building, you just have to pass all kind of fucking security inspection. So I figure if she get inside here, she aight. Now if this was one strange place, I'd be like, don't fucking talk to me, bitch. Look here, I tell you the other day I was on the bus, right? And again, when you on the bus, right, and you having your headphones, isn't that the universal symbol for don't fucking talk to me? So why? Chelsea, shut your teeth. So why I sit on the bus, right? And I go on in the back like a real black person. Yeah, you notice how we black people fought for the right to sit in front of the bus, but we always go into the back because I didn't want to be bothered. Why this woman go sit next to me? And first of all, she was first of all she started talking Spanish, and I was like, no español. And then she started talking to me, chatting off my head. I was like, and I'm there rocking to the music, like, you don't see my fucking headphones? You see my fucking headphones? I'd be like, anyway, Lord, you see why I gotta hurry up, come back home? Because I can't take much. I can't take much, you know. These people extra in America, especially these white people. Yeah, let's bring the conversation back. Let's bring it back, y'all. We don't talk about funky underarm. We don't talk about damn Indian chicken. Jared say people is being elevated with the president gun to kill him. With the what? With the what? Andrew say have to be from the island. Queen say boy if Taj could FedEx food, Chrissy would be so happy. That's all right. Blah say Christina, where you from? I'm from the Bahamas. Yeah, I'm from the okay. Let me thank you. I forget Black Velvet. Jesus, I forget I from Brooklyn. Lord, I forget my answer. You see, I get too fucking table. I getting too comfy. See, it's the same shit now. I getting too comfy. I forget I from Brooklyn. Black Velvet, good looking out. Good looking out. Damn. That could have been someone right now looking for me and I just tell them I from the Bahamas. I forget I from down Brooklyn. Jesus. Chantel say some people don't get that sign because I just be at the airport all the time, but they still talk you up. Jermaine, why you laughing? Blah, 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 say my antisocial skills is kicking on the express bus. Yeah, the other day I was on the bus going to Baltimore. Remember when I went to go visit our girl in the A, right? Again, I have on my headphones. The woman with the baby gonna sit next to me and then gonna ask me, you ready? If I could hold her bag. I was like, bitch, who are you? Do you not see my headphones in my ear? Anyway, you know what? I think I just have that kind of face. The other day on the metro, again, this white woman asked me how to make fried chicken wings. I was like, what the fuck I look like? The black chicken wing bitch? Anyway, you know what? Maybe it's my face. I guess I have that. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Patrice. I keep forgetting. Black ever say when a mofo calls during the show, bitch, bye. You know what? But see, you got to be like me. I just have my damn phone on Do Not Disturb from 2 to 4 because I was getting all kind of calls. All right, so people, today we're asking you, legal, why you laughing? Yes, slaughter chicken. That's what that shit was. That was so disgusting. So anyway, y'all go support Taj Mahal here. Chantel, you going home for how long? 5 weeks? Please try hard. Go support Taj Mahal. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew says the puff. It says you a sister. Sister girl. You a sister girl. Chelsea say how to make fried chicken. Yes. I'm telling you. And Wayne is Wayne is always teasing like, mommy, this don't happen to me when I on the metro. Only when I with you, these people be coming to us out the blue. The other time, why the white man was going to the basketball, not the basketball, what's Navy Yard? Navy Yard is baseball. That's baseball, right? The Washington Capitals, Nationals. Anyway, what the fuck? So he gonna ask me, you ready for this? He asked me, I have an extra ticket for the game. Thank you, Black Velvet. Yeah, and I know you know baseball. Baseball, mommy. And so he could say to me, Solid K, shut up, says the big bag. She got all kind of things in that bag. So he can ask me, right? He can ask me, I have an extra ticket for the game. Do you want to join me at the game? I was like, no, thank you, sir. I'm like, how you just be on the fucking train asking people if they want to come to the game with you? When you look, I end up, it puts the lotion on its skin, it puts the lotion in the basket. I must follow you to the damn, although it was plenty people on the train. They had a game that night. The WhatsApp going to voicemail? Hold on, Jared. Hold on. Stay right there. Stay right there. Daniel, why you laughing? Try again. Hold on. Why didn't say they think I it's seriously. Can you imagine? I'll be down in the fucking dungeon. That's why look here, ISO Parry. Blah blah say kidnap, gal. You can be a sex slave. No, I know. Ed Parry. So when people is be talking to me, right? Oh, it's ringing. Okay, come on, Jared. Let's go. Come on, Jared. Let's go. It said to voicemail. What? Jared, the phone on? That ain't you? Who that is? Okay, I see I had 3 missed calls. Okay, who this was? Who called me? We can call this person who called me. I know who it is. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this person on the line. Hi, Rukia, this you?
Yeah, this is it. Let me just stick down here. Stop.
Girl, I missed your call. How are you?
I'm fine, but your volume is a little low.
My
volume on your phone low?
Oh, child, I have it turned up. So look here, any job in Barbados, I think I could be Barbadian.
Hello?
My phone is low. What I doing? Hi. I have my phone up to the highest. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, so what you say about this conversation we having about black power and white vag and D?
I think it's a very important discussion right now because right now black people are under attack and there is a gender war that's going on. If you've been online in any of the black spaces, especially in the black American spaces, oh my God, the gender war is so ugly. There's a guy called Tommy Sotomayor, and they have been doing this for like the past 10 years. And there was a whole bunch of stuff that came out about black men and black women relationship that black women didn't even know we was dealing with. We didn't know.
Tell me.
Really, we didn't know. We thought it was just like these men just venting. We didn't think these men were really like holding on to some stuff.
Yeah, because a lot of black men have been castigating black women. And I'd be on the social platforms going, but your mama black. That's how you really feel?
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like they are saying that our wombs curse. Everything that comes out from our wombs is cursed. They are telling people that we are purple pussy monsters, that we smell stink, that we are hair-hatted hooligans. I mean, I had a traumatic event one day. There was this girl called Dina the Body. You remember that sexy girl who had a problem with Kim Kardashian about
Yes.
it? Right. She ended up homeless. And this guy Tommy Sotomayor was really making fun of her. He's like, and he was so happy to see that she was homeless just because she's a black woman that does not like Kim Kardashian taking black women shine and acting like this is like she's the first woman to have curves on the face of the earth.
But her curves are surgically done. And you know, I stopped following that jackass Sotomayor channel because he's crazy as fuck.
I don't. I have passed that stage, but it's He's about 4 years old with his stuff. Most of the women who used to be there don't even pay attention to him. But you're dealing with the so-called educated lanes now. They have stepped into it. So they're using articulation, and the articulation that they're using is sounding a lot better than you nasty old stinking hoes. But it comes back down to the same thing. It boils right back down to the same thing. You ain't worthy, and you as a black woman gotta level up, and the white man make better daughters. So we started asking ourselves some questions, and the woman that got us asking this question was a woman called Brooklyn Brew. Her Facebook channel is called it's Kendall St. Charles, and she asked us some deep questions, and she said, if the white man makes better daughters, shouldn't black women be one man? Maybe he makes better sons too.
Hmm.
Started asking these questions, and we started asking, what actually is the white man actually doing to black women individually every day? That was another that stumped a lot of black women, and that started to get some feelings up, because remember, these are our sons.
Yeah.
These are our daughters. These are our lovers. So we really don't want to ask these hard questions, but Brooklyn Blue made us ask these questions.
I gotta go check them out. So why do you think we don't? And even like with because I've done this show before when I was on regular radio in the Bahamas, and I got a lot of venom for it. I was told I was race baiting. I hate black people. I hate white people. So why do you think? Why do you think black people can't ask a question if something is wrong? Something is wrong if you are sleeping with the person of the race who used to oppress you. Why do you think we react like that?
I think we react on that because we know it hasn't brought us any benefit. Black women sleeping with non-black women since Moorish times. If you go back with Cleopatra on the Egyptian throne, I mean, like, it has not brought us any benefits. So to ask that question is to take a ugly look at ourselves of why we keep doing it and why we think we need to. And it's because when black women, even Brooklyn Blue, she has a son, and she's single. I think she's dating now, but she has a son, and she has to raise him, and she's trying to raise him not to be like the men that has hurt other black women. But not necessarily men who have hurt her, because she's a strong woman in her zone, so she ain't putting up with that. But she don't want to birth and raise a son that will go out there and abuse other black women.
We all want that. Any women, we want to. So, but the thing is, with the color issue is such a part of the conversation. So, what are some of the things she notices? I got to go look for, what's her name? Brooklyn Blue?
Yeah, Brooklyn Blue, and the colorism issue is Chrissy, just Chrissy. It's an orange background with the shape of a fox brown kind of black woman photo. She does the colorism talk. Nobody is better on her on colorism. She breaks down black woman colorism issues better than Brooklyn Blue.
Oh, I got to go check that out, because when I did that show at home, people were upset. I don't know. The thing is, you live on an island too. Why do you think in the Caribbean, again, where we have seen colonialism firsthand, why do you think we don't want to have these conversations?
As I said, it's an ugly reality, because you're basically saying that what you have, your community, your nation, or whatever you have isn't good enough, and you have to go to somebody else's community to get better.
Wow. That's deep.
Who was at the gate? Who was supposed to buy this community? Who was supposed to stop the gate from coming in? If I hire you to be my security guard, and then I get robbed, and I ask you, what happened when I get robbed? What you gonna tell me? If you someone's like, stop me, I want 3 wives in African tribe, I can have that.
Yeah.
Woman, my dish. Okay, what's your job? We're going to protect. No, you did not protect. We had so many invasions and so many people ruled us. You did not protect us. So now you are out here telling us that the people that conquered us make better people.
Preach.
Clearly, they make better people. So you don't want to ask them. You don't got to ask the question of why you're choosing outside of your race better instead of trying to do what
Mm,
you in your what's in your race better.
damn,
And
that's
two,
deep.
for women to flourish. Black women, and these are discussions. These are not my words. These are these women who have thought long and hard about these things, and I'm just saying it in my own words. But these women have said it a lot better than I ever could. But it's like black women are built for drought, but we bloom in spring and lush springtime, and
Mm.
we have been able to bloom for over 2,000 years.
That's interesting. That's an interesting, but you know what's so weird? One of the ladies who I follow, and she's a white woman talking about colorism. She says the very same thing. Now she grew up poor and white, so she says her experience was a bit different. But of course, most black people say, "But you was still white though." So that's a very interesting theory you posit about the black woman. That's very interesting. Well, what about if I just walking down the street and I find one white man who I want like?
Now you're going over to the next section of Beyond Black and White Elite Crystalline Karzine, the swirl. The reason why we use the word swirl is because of this woman.
Swirl.
So, swirling
Yep.
is you, when you look at the situation, I don't know about Caribbean women per se, because here's what I can say about Caribbean women. Most men, black or white or indifferent, when they come to the Caribbean, they're looking for a taste of exotic.
True.
Excuse me.
True.
So who knows how long they want to keep exotic for, right?
True.
That, that's a risk, and it's not like your everyday life is surrounded by non-black men. So this is like a choice for you. Like, yes, you can. I don't want a black man. You know, sometimes most of
Right.
the Caribbean African communities they are so isolated. Even in America, where you're so mixed, you still have black communities that are so isolated. So black women are not known for dating and stretching out of their community. You see black men everywhere on the face of the earth. Anyway, any group of friends, so they can say some Asian friends, some Japanese friends, you look at black man in the group. It's like, black women, do you travel? Do you get out of your safe zone?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. That's a very good question.
So in the Caribbean, when dating, for us saying that, okay, we're going to swirl is like, what's your option? Spanish and Indian. That's really your option. That's how much swirling is.
Well, you have a
Swirling
well
is
in the Bahamas. We have a little more opportunity to swirl because we have a huge community of what we call expatriates who do inhabit the Bahamas, and many Bahamians have married expatriates of a different color. That this has been happening in our country from time. That's interesting. I'm gonna go check out these people. I'm so happy to hear your voice though, because from talking to you all this time on the show, I glad to hear your voice.
I love you, Chrissy. Chrissy, your smile just lights up. It's like, no matter what.
Oh, you're so kind. Well, you thank you,
You acting like a drunken sailor, and I'm smiling.
man. I gotta smile.
Like, and you're so intelligent and articulate.
Oh Lord, stop swelling my head, Rukia. Stop swelling my head. Don't make me come to Barbados and stay right with you and your husband.
Listen, I love your articulation.
Thank
Because
you.
I know when you're just not hanging out and just trying to be watty, you would you wouldn't use all those curse words. I know you can perform with the best of them. I hear the intelligence level
Oh,
articulation that you have, and I say, yes, this is a woman I can learn some things from. If nothing else, articulation.
well, thank you. You're too kind. And this meeting of the minds here on YouTube is a place that I'm glad to have, and I'm glad that you called in to be a part. Seriously, it just goes. We're global. A lot of times we don't realize we're global citizens, and you proved that here today by calling in. And thank you for your kind words, man.
Okay, thank you. You have a good evening.
You
Thank you
too.
for being
I'm gonna go look up Brooklyn Blue right now, child. Thank you, Rukia. I love it. See, Bahamian people. What person is watching me? Who's behind me? Jared got me all paranoid. Hold on a second. Let me turn around and be. Thanks, Rukia, sweetie. I gotta save your number in my phone. Okay, Jared. Jared, why you have me? Why? Oh shit! So you caused me spill my damn water, Jared. Doing shit. Jared got me all just for that. Let me turn. Let me turn my damn Jared have me so damn paranoid. Hold on. What person you see behind me? Who you see behind me? What? Third floor window. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? Fuck it. Whoever watching, they watching. This the outside yard. And look here. Wayne dorm ain't free. I just pay for this. Actually, let me stop because I owe them June rent right now, child. Anyway. Ah, Tropsy Drew. Hello. You know what? Why Papa want me to cuss him out? I want to talk to the real person.
Yeah, what you saying, baby?
You know what's going on. Say stranger danger. I want to know. Let me see. Somebody said that somebody was watching me at the third floor window. Let me go move by Wayne window what I pay for.
Why are they watching you?
Child, I don't know. I guess, look, sunning while black. Sunning while black.
What a mother front.
You know what? I can't. I am done. Oh, Lord. Andrew caused me drop my damn charger. Oh, Lord. Not watch they mother front.
I prefer them to eat shit than to do it.
Man, look here. Well, people are special. People are special. But see, the window what I pay for have too much sun. So how you doing? I miss you. When you coming to see me? Although you can't come see me now. I gotta find one place. Like, look here, AJ, we living in Wayne dorm room.
Girl, I'll Airbnb, girl, we'll Airbnb. We'll juice and drink Kool-Aid.
You know what? I can't take it. Okay, that would be very nasty.
No, juicing and a neutral.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Don't, where your mind going, girl?
Cause child, you say I like your damn ma. Even though you was 13 and I was 24.
I only could have come out of house.
Remember I used to sneak you inside the club?
Yeah, Miss Dom, like you have to take that dance, man.
Remember I used to sneak you in the club? I say, Lord, the shit I used to do. Cause you're so talented.
Polish on my mouth.
Yeah, cause you're talented. I keep telling people, it's you who started that in the Bahamas. Who?
I hope you don't upset me.
You know what? Shut your teeth. First piece of who?
His first piece of crappie in the strip club.
You know what?
See, man, your mother did it to me.
You know what? That's not true. I took you to a poetry event.
Well,
Poetry,
making
pussy,
poetry.
two different things.
I was speaking poetry, he'll be making poetry.
You know what? You wrong. So what else you going? What else? I hope you saving. I see all them things in the love nest. I hope you saving all my jewelry, and I want some paintings. I want all kind of things. Once I finish paying these court fees.
I can't pay, I got one arm, girl.
I know you got one on, but that's all right. When you finish fucking them people up, it gonna be with it.
No, child, I ain't fucking nobody up, child. I just leaving it to God, girl. God is fighting.
Well, you know what? That's best. You ain't gotta fight your battles. What Yolanda say? The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's.
Who will set you free?
Yeah, that's true. And ain't nothing like the
Who will
truth.
set you free? You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. You understand? You don't have to fight. I go in the morning and I have my little coffee. The pain was unbearable this morning, but I say to God, hallelujah, anyhow.
I could, yeah, not Shabba. I can't. Why Toya talking your business? So you cause I get suspended from school.
So you need to stop her shit, her dreadlocks.
I love her locks.
Toya was Tropsy. Toya was a Tropsy.
That's not true. Toya, I saw pictures of Toya in high school. She was a little innocent girl. I believe
You
you.
don't mind it. That's what used to get people. Toya was dangerous. Trust me. Trust me. When God was sharing her badness, Toya gets selfish.
That lies. Not my good school.
Toya was so innocent.
That's right. You see them pictures with them big eye?
Oh, and them two big ponytails. Them big natty black.
You're so awful.
I
So-
love her to death though, but that's my heartstring child.
Well, you know we all love you, Andrew. You make the love nest fun.
The other day I was stressed when I said, child, Toya being so rough right here. Child, I got all kind of canned goods in my cupboard, child. She was getting ready to start up a truck late in the night. I said, girl, keep your ass in your house. So she coming to bring some canned goods for me. I said, girl, hold on. You think this freaking palm is freaking in high school, eh?
Look here. Thanksgiving.
You teeth all you freaking thinking for them old people who they told them old geriatric.
You know what? But that's what we do. We supposed to help each other in the love nest. That's what the love nest do.
They used to bring to the school
You know, I love mothball smell. Don't talk about that. I just was saying I downed them, and I know they poisonous as hell. I love the smell of
Oh,
mothballs.
baby.
Look here, can you
Sometimes
please
you
tell
smell
Legal
like
Eagle?
mothball and dry shit.
I love you too, Toya. Look here, can you please tell Legal Eagle that I did not have you in? It was a club, but it was a restaurant that did poetry and painting.
Yeah, it was a restaurant. It was a restaurant, but they did slip me a couple of bears.
You know what?
But
You were 13,
no,
and
but
you
the bears were light then. Because
plus,
they
but
came
see,
on
you
the
know why?
commercial.
That's you was so damn big and tall. Ain't nobody realized that you was a young. But see, you was so talented.
I
When you
I
stepped to
put the
that
shoe
mic, it
on
was
and I was,
over.
oh, stop it, baby. It's so good for my ego.
I see you still doing your poetry, talking
What
shit.
poetry?
Your spoken word, you be talking in the love nest, talking your pile of shit.
If your hair falls out, you're yet not old.
Man, I can't take it. I can't. I am done with it. Jesus, I've been on 85 minutes. Goodbye.
You never heard the poem?
No, what is the poem with your hair falls out? I'm not ready,
No,
Lord
no. If your
Jesus.
teeth falls out, you're yet not old. If your hair turns gray, you're yet not old. But when you call to the front of a juicy piece of cunt with tears in your eyes and you cannot rise, then you're old.
I can't. You know what? Andrew Young, we gonna have a special olive oil session for you when I come back home.
Shabo, tell you never coming back home.
Why you could say that?
You're not coming back here. You're freaking already spoiled. Like, you don't understand. You think I want to be here?
Andrew, you really think Andrew, be it ever so shitty, there's no place like home?
Christy, I would not come back here. If I had an opportunity to get out of here, I would be gone. I would be on the next thing spoken.
You know what? Stay right there. Let me end the show. I can finish talking to you because I know you ain't mean that.
Citizenship in Haiti right now.
How you gonna leave the country that we gotta help build?
I will take citizenship in Haiti right now. You trust
Man,
me,
I can't.
I have some names written in one of them black and white comprehension books. You walk up in the mountains in Haiti. I pump in one Coca-Cola bottle with one came over the head.
You know what? I am done. Look here. I gonna talk to Andrew, y'all.
I have Hubert Minnis' name in one bottle. Freaking, I pump in that night when you walk up the freaking
You know what? I'm done with you.
the big coffee for the
How you just pump in a bottle? How you just pump in a bottle though?
You stick it right in the crack of your ass, and you put it right on the picture, and you walk up the mountain. And
You know what?
You chant. Hey,
You know what? You know what?
Chrissy's mosquitoes in here was so serious last night.
Oh,
I
oh
don't
Lord.
know mosquitoes that's come up when it rained. And Charlie was freaking talking. You want to ask why you didn't buy a fan? And the current was off, girl, and they was freaking singing.
Oh, Lord.
Why you
I
laying
can't.
down and out the window open with no screen?
You know what? Andrew, stay right there. I'm ending the show. Say bye to everybody.
I got bye.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay. I gone, y'all. I see Andrew. I love you. I love this. Bye.